Diddy Kong Racing!
Alright, so welcome to Diddy Kong Racing. So this is like Mario Kart, but just with the Kong family and friends. And I did play it a couple times. I like the differences in there. There's slight differences. One difference, there's 3 types of automobiles you can choose from. I think it's going to start in the day. So let's get started. You have options, which I think you can change subtitles. It's good to have it because like sometimes there's stuff that you need to talk. In talking, there's no audio. They just talk gibberish. So you need the subtitles on. Save options, magic codes. Codes of the few somewhere you're at, I believe.
Diddy Kong Racing!
Well, let's get started. Hopefully it's... So, with Diddy Kong, I always use TikTok. I love turtles at the time, so this change from... Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Turtles were also my favorite, so I always venture. Now I already have a save here. Start 1, 1, 2. And we will... I can only do 3 letters. Yeah. We dope.
Genie of the island. I'm here to help you. Good luck. Hello, friend.
No, I don't want to change vehicle.
Bye-bye for now.
So... like in the beginning you can just drive around this place. This is like the main menu. Go do little things like smash trees and frogs and stuff like that. But the main part of the island comes not by that. Where is it? Here. Oh, can't go to any of the other ones until we finish round 1. So let's go through round 1, and then we can unlock the levels. We will get a balloon for completing it in first place.
Ancient lake. Get ready! Go!
Now the balloons are red, green, and blue. I'll show you one so we can get one of them. Let's start with red. I get one rocket that shoots straight, like a green turtle shell. But the trick here is, instead of like Mario Kart where you shoot them off, you got another one. Now this is a heat-seeking rocket. So if somebody's in front of me, it's like a red turtle shell. And now if I get a red one again, I got 10 rockets I can just blast. Like that. And if I get another one, it just fills up my 10 rockets. I will get the blue one in the next one. Hopefully I can get enough to get all of them.
For you.
Balloon. So now I got 2. So with 2 I can go into another door. Now if you hit that clock you go to time trials, which I'm not ready for at the moment.
Fossil Canyon. Get ready! Go! Watch out! Wow!
Okay, I guess we're going to go for green. This one. I don't know. We missed it. That mouse. So green. Green is an oil spill. So it goes behind you. Like red ones go in front of you. The green ones go behind you. Now the spike bomb, which is a little bit more. And then we have the water bubble. So let's do the water bubble. It just gets everybody behind us. Oh no. No. I have to do a slap again. Just gotta heat some up. Catch up on Diddy there. Just run a shortcut down here. Still got one more lap.
Final lap.
I go try for the shortcut this time. Beat sinker. Ooh, somebody left the spike bomb there. That was a close finish. We are just skipping it. Same thing as before. Just get a balloon. Now let's go to 3 Jungle Falls.
Jungle Falls.
Let's try to get blue as possible.
Get ready! Go!
Most of the time, So red is rockets. Where is it? 4 stars. I don't know if I can go on any of these. Red is rockets. And was it blue? 5. I need to get another balloon somewhere. That's locked. I have to go to exit. There's one in here. Blue. Purple is shield. Green is like in the back. And blue is booster. So depending on what kind of racer you are, it can really. Now we have to keep a lookout for another balloon. Where can I find it? Nope, not here. One in here. Oh, there's one. Okay, the one up there, we're going to have to go to change our vehicle.
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle.
Plane.
Abracadabra.
Thank you.
Can I help you further? Bye-bye for now.
Oh, let's go up. We're going to have to make a U-turn. There we go. Ah!
Watch out!
Yeah. It's terrible flying. There we go. There we go. Come on. Stay up. Stay up. Cool. Now, if we got it, we can go to our next race. Doesn't matter really what vehicle you're flying. It'll change to the
Final domain.
Where's 5? There we go.
Top volcano. Get ready! Go! Watch out!
Shortcut. So, we have to beat the Triceratops up to the top of the mountain. Don't have to get any rockets. Pretty useless. Get power-ups if you can. Oh, ouch, that flattened me. Speed up. Don't try to be a hero. Just try to stay on the inner ring as much as possible. Oh, now I've lost it. Just dead. He's almost at the top. Too many mistakes were made here. I missed the start off was the biggest one. Let's try that again.
Tough luck, kid. Maybe next time.
Oh,
Come back whenever you're ready.
I'm ready now. Let's do this. Revenge match.
Get ready! Go!
Crush button this time. Don't get too close to him because he will snap you. And it won't be pretty. You're not making mistakes. Close enough. Made it. Now missed it. Barely. I don't know why he slowed down at the very end. Gave me a bit of a chance.
Well done, kid. Now try my new challenge. Collect all of my silver coins from around the dial domain. You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back to see me.
I got something special for you.
Try pressing brakes when skidding. I don't even know what my brakes are. That's not brakes. Where's the brakes off? That brakes. I don't know if this is gonna work. I wanna test this out a little bit first. I think I found the brakes, but it's just
I challenge you to a race. Alakazoo!
Alright.
Get ready! Go!
Okay. Well, I'm gonna beat you, Elephant Man. This is a really easy short course, like the
Lap 2!
beginner course. I'd say this is more this is easier than the rest of the matches.
Final lap!
Elton is insanely slow. As long as you know where you're supposed to go on the course, you're alright.
Hello, friend.
Take this as usual. See you later.
Bye-bye for now.
Give us. Oh, balloon. Now. Back to skinny. That's not brakes. Is it? Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it makes a sharper turn. Oh no, I don't want to change my
Hello,
vehicle.
friend.
Well, I guess we could
Bye-bye
change
for
the
now.
vehicle. Oh wait. Where is it? So if you want to change your vehicle at any point to get something, always just bump into this roaming elephant. It's easier to bump into him when you're not trying to.
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle. Abracadabra.
Menu.
Can I help you further? Bye-bye for now.
So the last vehicle we have is the hovercraft. Now hovercraft, you will have to master the brakes because it swerves everywhere. As you can clearly see, I don't really know if my braking is helping it at all. It's very difficult to master. I'm here is level 2. And you can only get him here with the hovercraft. Well, you can get in here with a plane, I think, but it's very difficult. The car can't go in the water. And here's more of the island. I just wanted to show you the basic outline of this place. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it today after beating the elephant. Not the elephant, beating the dinosaur was my main thing. Let's go out this and talk about the game. So, that was Diddy Kong Racing for Nintendo 64. Me and my family never owned this. I believe this is another one of those games we played in the arcade. Not the arcade, the malls. It was, I think maybe one of our friends might have had it, but I don't think so. I think this one was mainly played in the arcades, and you lined up and you challenged each other to playing it. It was made in 1997, so not a very... It was a 90s game. I think the main villain was Wizard Pig. I'm not sure completely because I didn't play it that much. We played 2-player or 3-player. I think there was up to 4 players you could play. It was great like that. Here's the plot. Plot of Diddy Kong Racing is detailed in the instruction booklet. Timber, the tiger's parents, go on holiday and leave their son in charge of the island. Oh, so Timber's the main person. Oh, well, they own the island. Prompting him and his friends to organize a race. Their enjoyment is interrupted by a sinister intergalactic pig wizard. named Wizpig arrived at Timbers Island and attempts to take it over by having conquered his own planet. He turns the island into 4 guardians: Tricky the Triceratops, which is the one we beat, Bluey the Walrus, Blubber the Octopus, and Smokey the Dragon, into his henchmen. The only solution available to the island's inhabitants is to defeat Wizpig in an elaborate series of races that involve cars, hovercraft, airplanes. Drumstick the Rooster, the best racer on the island, fails this challenge as is transformed into a frog by the Wizpig's magic. Oh, interesting. Timber hires a team of 8 racers. Diddy Kong, the first recruit, Conquer the Squirrel, Banjo Bear. So you can see it mixes in with the Kong Dynasty, the Conquer Dynasty, and the Banjo and Kazooie Dynasty. Recruited by Diddy Kong, Crunch, and Kremlin, Diddy's Emily follows after him. Tipped up the turtle, TT, the stopwatch. Oh, that's a stopwatch name. Pipsy the mouse, and Bumper the badger. All inhabitants of Timbers Island, aided by Taj, an Indian elephant-like genie residing on the island, they eventually complete all Wizpig's challenges and confront Wizpig himself and defeat him. Shortly afterward, Drumstick is turned back into a rooster, and Wizpig leaves to his home planet, Future Funland. Fearing that Wizpig will again attempt to invade Timbers Island, the islanders travel to Future Funland for a second challenge. When Wizpig loses a second race, the rocket he rides on malfunctions and launches him to the moon. However, an additional cutscene reveals Wizpig's spaceship flying through the sky unscathed. Okay, and there you go. That's the whole story. I did not know it was that complicated. I knew it was a big bad guy, but I didn't know about the individual bits of it. I didn't know it was Timber's family's island that was taken over. I thought it was Diddy's. Diddy was vacationing with friends on this island and was attacked, and they just like scrambled together. But there you go. That's the story. Now, for those of you interested in how to play on N64, I'm sure most of you have figured out. But if you're trying to play this on the computer and you don't know how to do it, you can't use RetroArch to emulate this game. This game you can emulate through Project 64, and you have to have an image file of the game. Where you get that, I wouldn't know, but I'm sure you could figure it out. You could look online. They usually have a lot of help guides there. And yeah, you play through Project 64. Besides that, the actual specs and everything, I am not a genius. I got it set up once, and I haven't touched it since. But there are some YouTube videos out there for if anybody's looking into it. Because in this day and age, trying to find your old cartridges and N64 controller is very rare. Well, my one is still working, but the problem is, like I said, I didn't have one. I got one later. But the problem is modern TVs don't have the connection pieces available. So you have to go online and buy that old thing. So unless you really love the N64 controller, which I don't, I like the next version, the GameCube controller, a lot. It's really not worth the hassle. You can easily emulate it on the computer. It takes a little setup, but once you do, you're fine, you're set. Is it still relevant to this day and age? I would say pretty much. I would say it actually surpassed Mario Kart. Now, Mario Kart is loved by all, and it's a great game. This one, because of the different racing karts, it adds another level of fun. Like Mario Kart, it's good because of the evenness. Because of like person in last will get like a lightning storm and zap everybody. But the person first will get like banana peels, so it kind of evens out the playing field a little bit. So if you're in last, you still got a little bit of a chance to win. Come in, because I think Blue Turtle Show was not introduced in the very first one. I think it was much later down the line. Well, not much later, but later down the line. It wasn't introduced in the N64 version. But I could be wrong. I'm not a pro. This one, though, it focuses less on the power-ups. Like, they just give you 4. They give you speed. They give you shield. They give you mines. And they give you rockets. Rockets is for attacking people in the front. So if people keep getting in front of you, get the red balloons. If you're in the lead and don't like people passing you, then get the green balloons, which will put down the mines. If you want to just if you're just into racing, you don't like thinking about how to get the other player, then I would suggest just using the rocket boost, which is the blue. If you're into, I don't know, like defense, like you don't want to be bothered at all, you think you're fast enough and hit the speed boost pretty often enough, then, and just don't want to be hit by something and almost lose and rage and stuff like that, just get the purple ones. They're shields. And I would say for all the power-ups, try to get at least 2 or 3 balloons before you use it, because doing 1 doesn't really do much to anything help you win. Like, yes, maybe if you're in the final lap and you need a little bit of a speed boost, or you think you can hit that guy with 1 rocket, go for it. But most of the time, I would say get 2 to 3, because it's always better. But anyway, that's the game. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.